Just waiting for the T-Rex to lunge forward super quick and engulf the cow. That's what I was waiting for. And then it was like, oh, here's another big dinosaur. Like, I am so invested in these.
This is the juvenile tyrannosaur. Almost 2 years of age, she was brought here several months ago.
Ooh.
Understood. The lab wanted her.
Oh. He's chasing the baby away. The big one did not like the little one being near. Oh, it's chasing it. Oh, it's chasing it.
And there they go, crashing through the jungle like nobody's business. The adult is fiercely territorial and will not stand to have the juvenile encroach on her prey. Chief Veterinarian Jerry Harding's daughter is an experienced field biologist, and she was called in to assess the Rexes before it was decided that the two share this enclosure. She was adamant that, contrary to common assumption, Rexes are attentive and protective parents. I, however, do not think that extends to an adult Rex adopting a foreign juvenile. Unfortunately, I don't see any way these two can coexist in the same enclosure. But they are the rock star attraction here, so it should go without saying that the needs of the animals, once again, take a back seat to making profits.
Yeah, that's not gonna end well.
Anyway, I need to head back before this storm gets worse.
To see the juvenile just fly across the fence. Big T-Rex is just gonna throw it into the electric fence. I see it.
Tell me the exact number.
It's S/E/08.
Yeah, I'm on the east perimeter now. Is it freestanding or mounted in a tree somewhere?
I'm not sure, Muldoon. I think it's in a tree.
You think or you know?
Oh. No, it's freestanding. Well, it was. Your motion sensor is now being flattened by a 20-ton sauropod.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
All right. Let me check this out. I'll call you back.
Thanks, Muldoon.
Is it alive?
Jurassic Park has quite a sophisticated surveillance system, incorporating image recognition and motion sensors. That's how the total animal tallies are calculated. This is one of the motion sensors. Arnold immediately received an alert in the control room that one had gone offline. He radioed the maintenance crew.
Which makes sense, because there's a dinosaur laying on it.
So I've come here to see what happened to the sensor. Clearly, this big girl has decided to lay right on one. The issue with the cams and the sensors is there needs to be many of them to cover the expansive land area of each of the enclosures. And some are huge enclosures. But you don't want to litter them every few yards throughout the paddocks. That will cause them to be damaged by the animals' movements, and also take away from the intended natural aesthetic of the paddocks. So when you erect them on legs and plant them in an enclosure where you have 20-ton foot traffic, you get things like this.
Which is
Normally,
honestly
I'd have
not its
Harding
fault.
come
I mean,
see
it was
her,
there.
But my role here is to triage the concern, actually discover if there is a need for a vet. All right, an apatosaur's down on its side. First order of business. Confirm
It doesn't
whether
look like it's
injured or
breathing.
simply resting. Animals that size don't lie prone unless there's cause. For animals that size, lying down could cause pressure on internal organs. Sudden pressure on the lungs from this posture can
Like,
be
it doesn't
dangerous.
look like it's breathing, so it's probably not
I'm
alive.
watching the rise of the rib cage, slow but steady. Breathing appears normal.
I can't see it. I'm blind. I don't see what he sees, obviously.
I'll approach from the front.
I'm saying this as if this is real. That's how invested I am. I'm treating this as it's a real documentary, and it really isn't.
Where I'm in its line of sight. I'm looking for signs of trauma or dehydration. Scanning the flank now. No abrasions, no swelling, no indication of a fall. The soil's undisturbed around her, suggesting she settled here intentionally, and not from a fall, which is a relief.
Okay.
Skin tone is normal. All signs point to a relaxed,
Touch it.
healthy animal.
Touch it. Touch it.
Apatosaurs will sometimes lie on their sides to relieve limb pressure or to doze during the hotter hours of the day.
I just want to touch it. I
Not
just want to put my
common,
hand on it.
But not dangerous when the ground is level and the animal's in good condition.
Oh, I can hear it breathing now.
Apatosaurs are robust animals. Or once they're grounded, it becomes a race against their own weight. The longer a sauropod stays on its side,
It's
the
moving,
more strain builds on the heart and lungs. In this case, nothing to worry about. I'll keep a short watch and log the behavior for the vet team, but the animal's fine, just taking advantage of a quiet moment in the enclosure. And I'll check on them tomorrow, Robbie.
Yep. Hey, your girl's awake.
And here
She's
we
awake,
go. Good morning,
baby.
madam. Slept in, have you? She's
Touch it,
freed the
touch
motion
it.
sensor, Arnold.
Touch it.
Okay,
Touch it.
perfect. I'm going to reboot that
Touch
one.
it. Touch it. Touch it. Just one hand. Just one hand. Just one hand. A finger.
Imagine what our world was like 100 million years ago.
Oh, this is so pretty. Oh, that one's
It
bigger.
worked. Just plant it back into the soil and we're good.
Okay, Robbie, get it done.
Tyrannosaurus Rex. She's watching them. She's staring at them. Gonna roar at them? What's she gonna do? She's staring at. I don't like that head tilt. Ooh. Mm-mm. It's like she's studying the fence, and I don't like it. She's raising her head. Then what are these two laughing about? She's looking down on them, just like, ooh. She's looking at them as if I swear to God, why are you standing up? Don't score up to a T-Rex. She's looking at them like, if this fence wasn't here, both of y'all would be dead by now. T-Rex be like, lunchtime for you guys too? Like, for real. Honestly. Is he doing something at the T-Rex? Did he throw something at the T-Rex? Yo, she's gonna remember this. Oh, he's mocking the T-Rex. You're so lucky there's a fence there. Don't get near it. Oh my God, please tell me she does something. She pees on them. She does something. What's gonna happen? Okay. She walks away. Pees on them. She pees on them. I don't know why I want that to happen. It just be funny. Alright. So he's still standing by the fence. She's gonna come back. She's gonna scare him. Alright, I'm waiting. The music is getting intense. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? Okay. Oh. Oh. Wait, what? What just happened? That's not me doing this. Okay, the small one comes out of nowhere. I see it. What does she do? Did she grab him? Wait. Did the small one grab the back of his shirt? She does. Look. Then we're gonna go back. And they're gonna slow it down afterwards. Guy notices her. She puts her snout through the wires and grabs him. I don't know how she does it without getting electrocuted. Like, she goes in for the reach. Look. and then tugs right there, pulls him back. What? That doesn't make sense, but that's wild. That's actually wild. Like, how does she do that without getting hurt? One. And the fact that she just went, you know what? You're gonna make fun of the adult. You're gonna make fun of my adopted mama. I'm ending your life today.
He was airlifted to Bahia Anasco, but Regis pronounced him dead before they could bring a stretcher over to the Rex paddock. 10,000 volts will drop a bull elephant, and it damn near cooked him where he stood. The current hit him square through the back of the neck and head, burned straight through the helmet, and left deep char marks, his muscles locked tight as a steel rod. I saw the entry burns plain as day. His body was smoking even after I arrived on scene, and that was a good 10 minutes later.
Ugh.
One tug from that animal, and he was yanked straight into the live wires.
Yeah, she pulled him in.
With the fence at full charge, the current went through him instantly. It stopped his heart. There wasn't a second of struggle after the jolt hit. Clean, immediate. A damned waste. But that's the truth of it. Around these paddocks, the animals aren't the only danger.
That's insane that it did that,
the
though.
The fences will finish the job just as quickly. How many times do I have to say it? Around these fences, one mistake is all it takes. I'm of two minds of this incident. Of course, that was a fellow human being with thoughts and aspirations, and I send my deepest condolences.
But they're still stupid, though. We can acknowledge that.
Clearly, Gonzalez was lost in conversation with his friend. He's back to the paddock. He didn't even see his attacker. You can't turn your back on a predator, ever. They sense it as a weakness, as an opportunity to strike. But that juvenile Rex is something else.
That was calculated.
A thing or two about the fences from the Raptors. And speaking of the Raptors, we're due to transport them over to this pen any day now.
God, it's so small.
As to why we're bringing them over here anyway.
I don't know why, but in the movie, I just remember it being so much bigger.
He said, and I quote, "It's classified." I had a good go at him after that. I'm sensing the scientists know something I don't about the Raptors. Don't get me wrong, if this pen increases safety, I'm all for it, which is why I'm out here tonight. The crew told me that the horticulture is finished and they wanted me to sign off on its completion. I can already see a problem, however.
That's a lot of vegetation in cramped space.
The rats and critters of the island are busy, I see. From a distance, it all looks tidy enough. But up close, you can see the problem plain as day. These trees have branches that are sturdy enough to take a raptor's weight. Give them a few days to assess this pen, and they'll be using those limbs like ladders. The service door in the ceiling may be 12 feet up, but that won't matter if they can climb most of the way up on their own. They're clever, and they'll exploit anything that gives them leverage. If we're bringing them in here, all the plant species that sprawl horizontal branches need to be removed entirely. Otherwise, we're giving them a ready-made escape route.
True. Oh, I don't like that.
Calculation. One that costs lives. Anyway, here we are. Quiet as ever out here, first thing you notice. This corner of the park might as well be a world of its own. No tour routes, no engines, no shouting. Just the wind cutting through the grass.
I'm not gonna lie, this looks like a really good secluded area, just to be by yourself.
Long before it's on you. Makes the work cleaner, clearer. I come out here when I need to think. Control room is too loud, too many voices, too many opinions from people who've never had mud on their boots. This place is off limits to the scientists back in control.
Good.
Not that any of them would be ballsy enough to trek out into the park on their own. They're brave behind glass and cameras. Out here's a different story. Hammond calls it secluded. I call it a blessing. Out here, the park almost feels gentle. Almost. Tranquil moments like these never last long, though.
Ooh. The pen is essentially a prison. That's what it is.
Right then, a home away from home. Modest little place, but
I want
it
that
does the
flag.
job.
I want that flag
This outpost
for my
is
background.
my personal office. I share this space with Tony, our behavioral paleontologist. Sharp as they come, though he's got a knack for spreading papers everywhere. His time is spent between here and Site B. That's Tony's desk. Man's a genius, but he types like a woodpecker on caffeine. My cubicle's over here, nothing fancy. Field logs, radio, maps of the island, everything I need. That cabinet, tranks, flares, shotguns, tools you pray you won't need, but out here you're a fool if you don't keep them within arm's reach. There's the main stash in the garage, but I've also got supplies here. Place may be small, purpose-built, and it keeps the park at arm's length long enough for us to think.
Oh.
Not a bad perch for the start of the day. Good place for a proper drink, too. Away from the shenanigans or the computer scientists up at control.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoy the tropical nature of this island. Vastly different from the drier climate of Kenya, that's for sure. From here you can see half the bloody island.
Oh. Oh, they're singing.
Patasaurs are up, moving like the whole world's on their schedule. And that was proven yesterday. Look at the size of that girl. Magnificent creatures.
So beautiful. Truly beautiful dinosaur.
I can even peer into the T-Rex paddock from here.
Ah!
Didn't expect you to be so close. The
Ugh.
adult's up, bathing in the lagoon. She sometimes gets sick if she drinks from that lagoon. Not sure why exactly. Wonder if she ever got to that cow. Sometimes we'll put a prey item in here.
I
and they
guarantee it's
survive
because
for
of
a
the
few days,
plants. The
especially
plants are
goats.
toxic.
Because they're smaller, they can hide in all sorts of places the adult Rex can't get to. Which is why we're testing using cows to feed the Rexes. But perhaps whatever animal is dropped into there should be tied or something, so that we can monitor the feeding patterns more closely. And here's yesterday's villain, the juvenile. Thought she'd be keeping to the back after what happened. That business with the workmen. Ugly bit of misjudgment on everyone's part. She was, however, only being an animal, a predator. Didn't understand the fence would finish the job. Best not dwell on it.
I guarantee
She
that's not
gets
what
the short
happened.
end of
She
things in
knew
there.
what was gonna
The
happen.
adult takes nearly every prey item we drop in. Massive, dominant, always first to the kill. She leaves this youngster to scrape by on whatever slips through the fence. Rats, possums, anything foolish enough to wander in after dark. Still, she's learning, watching. I think she's come across something for breakfast right now.
Oh.
What the? That's a raptor.
What? Wait, what? Why does she have a raptor? Huh? Wait. We're rewinding this one
Right
more time.
now.
Is this the juvenile raptor from the pen that Muldoon couldn't find before? Did it somehow get out?
That's a raptor.
Is that the juvenile? It looks small as hell. I mean, obviously compared to a T-Rex, but like maybe that's the missing juvenile that Muldoon couldn't find a couple videos ago.